You're welcome to another edition of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television, and I am Otunwayo Adelere. Thanks to all our viewers, both home and abroad, our followers on Facebook, our subscriber on YouTube. We say a very thank you. Indeed, we are appreciative for your constant follow, for your constant subscription to our YouTube channel. We say a very thank you to you. And to our sponsor, Nokpa Abos, we say a very thank you to you because without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. It is of your kindness that we are still showing on WY TV, and we appreciate your kind gesture. We are saying a very big thank you to you. To my sound engineer, my visual engineer, I say a very big thank you to you as well. I am Otunwayo Adelere, and you know I'll be the host for today's news review. You can drop your own comments in the comment section. Let me know your opinion on whatever I'll be discussing today. You know, we'll do it on this show. Bring to you news that made it to the top. We'll go on a short commercial break to our sponsor, which is Nokpa Abos. When we come back, the What Speaks for today to discuss. We'll do justice on that. So on Punch newspaper today, we have Mercy Chinwo. Husband hails Biden for selfless service. Stampede. Judge faults Ooni'S ex-queen, others detention, grant 10 million naira bail each. 2 injured as Osun communities clash over boundary dispute. Vanguard newspaper have petrol to cost more as depot owners raises price to 950 naira per liter. He was acting like an emperor. APC chieftain justifies Obasa's impeachment. Africa has what it takes to develop itself, Tinubu. That's on Vanguard newspaper. While on Daily Post newspaper we have miracles alone won't help you. Work with your hands, brain. Cleric tells Nigerian youth. Yar'Adua would have been Nigeria's best president, says Farah Dagogo. I look like Liwin, not Ashake. Portable reacts to facial tattoos comparison. So these are the news that made it today. To the top today, let's go on a short commercial break to our sponsor, Nokpa. Then when we come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Please don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. I will be right back.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every. You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from our short commercial break, and that is our sponsor, Nokpa Abos. If you want to be a distributor, you want to get it for your family health, because both children and adults can actually make use of this Nokpa Abos that we talk about. You can contact Mr. Shino on +234 7025 313001 +234 70 2531 3001 to place your own order. With them, distance is never a barrier. So the first one I'll be discussing today is Stampede. Judge faults Ooni'S ex-queen, others detention, grant 10 million naira bail each. This is as a result of the stampede whereby children were stepping on the cells that led to the death of 35 children in Ibadan on the 18th day in the month of December 2024, which led to the imprisonment of the popular radio broadcaster Oriyomi Hamzat, former Ooni'S wife, Naomi Shilekwonla, and the principal of the school that was being used where the incident happened, Islamic High School, Basharun, in person of Abdullahi Fasasi. They had to end up in prison because of this kind gesture that they think they had at mind. And unfortunately, after the whole hearing, taken to court, coming back and all that, at the end of the day, they were being granted bail yesterday, the 13th day in the first month, that is January, year 2025, and each person is being told to pay a sum of 10 million naira each for their bail, why condition was placed on Oriyomi Hamzat, who is a famous broadcaster. Number one, every of his document for traveling has to be tendered. 2, surety with influential those that work in Ibadan as well, and the 2 sureties must be ready to provide 10 million naira each in case Oriyomi Hamzat is not present on the day of the hearing. And again, he mustn't say anything relating to the case at his radio station, online, until the case is being done with. That is especially for Oriyomi Hamzat. Why? Because as well also blamed ex-Ooni'S wife, Naomi, because she was the sole organizer of the program. But my concern is because she has good intention towards this thing, and at the end of the day it was being repaid with evil. Because this time yesterday, Oriyomi Hamzat and all their fans and followers were actually joyful that at the end of the day bail is being granted, but each person has to pay the sum of 10 million naira each, which I know money is not even the problem with them at all. The next one is petrol to cost more as depot owners raises price to 950 naira per liter. I know year in, year out, every day on a daily basis, one of the major problem we have in Nigeria now is the petrol. Because if petrol price can come down to as low as 250, 300 naira, everything that skyrocketed is going to fall down drastically, and everybody will continue to live the way we've been living happily before. Unlike now that you see some filling station that sells for as high as 1,000 naira plus, some sells as low as 950 naira. But now they already brought out the notification that you have to zero because price of petrol is going to fly up now, as depots are already increasing their price again. So those the ones that happened in December was just as a matter of because there was festivity outside for those that want to travel from one place to another, so it will be convenient for them. It won't be a major huge this thing on their shoulder. That was the reason why you saw that there was fall in the price of petrol. But now they said it's going to high drastically because depot are already increasing their prices. So the last but not the least, this one is an interview that Farah Dagogo had, and in the interview it said, if we were to look at the list of the past and present presidents in Nigeria, he would have suggested that Yar'Adua would have been the best president ever in the face of Nigeria. And if we were to look at it, actually, if you're opportune to go out to interview people, talk to people, know their mind, they will tell you, ever since we've been having president, both military and democratic president, Yar'Adua's time was more easier, more, I don't know how else to put it, but Yar'Adua's tenure was the most enjoyable tenure ever in the history of Nigeria. And then he actually passed the good deed down to his successor, who is Goodluck Jonathan, because I could remember vividly whereby Nigerians are coming out from the other side of the country, like the north, some already had placard that, okay, we know Yar'Adua is dead. The person that we feel can actually come back and make the face of the country a better one is no other person than Goodluck Jonathan. That is from the north. And even some people from the south, southeast, southwest, and all that are coming out saying, that is me saying, if these people, set of people, have not actually done well, I've not actually laid down good legacy, I've not actually had the poor people's welfareism at mind, I don't think anybody in their sane right senses would actually say they should come back. We had other people that actually emerged as the president. They never said anything like that they should come back, and they never said their tenure would have been a better one. But now, from the past military down to the present one, the person that is being recognized as one person that would have been the best president of the country presently, now is even late. Let's not even go. He's dead. He's no more. So I just feel Nigeria can actually do better. We can do more of this, and those in the government authority, government seats can actually do more. Because say for a person, much is given, much is actually expected from you. So me giving you the job of a 5 person, I am expecting you to deliver the job of a 10 people. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So if somebody is giving something into you and somebody is putting something in your care, the person is expecting an excellent result in return. Not a disappointment, not a failure, but rather an excellent result. And that is what we actually got during the tenure of Real Radua. Though it was short, but the short term was actually a memorable one for every Nigerian, both old and young. Alright, we've come to the end of News Review today. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, and X account, on TikTok, on Instagram, at Wisdom Yard Online TV. You can as well join our WhatsApp community on 0701010854 or 08123143434. Anytime, any day, we are available for you 24/7. Thanks to our viewers, our sponsor as well, Nokpa Abels, and to my engineer. I say very thank you to you. Till I come again on your screen tomorrow, I remain my humble self, Odunayo Adelere. Please be good and be fine. Bye for now.